Okay, this is my week 2 progress video for the film. I was determined as the storyboard artist, and my job this week was to make like a rough draft storyboard. Since we've had to make so many changes recently because of group stuff and like people changing in and out of our group, so we had to change like the scale of our game that we wanted to do. So we're gonna do the final later on. But this is the draft one. But kind of the idea that this is the trailer for our game. And it starts as like it's like a circular island kind of with mountains around the outside. So it's kind of like you pan up over, and then it's gonna zoom down into this cabin. And I thought of kind of like this 360 sort of thing around the cabin that then would reveal the player or the player model like coming up from doing work or something to show them, and then it kind of like swaps through the biomes that you could see from the cabin, and then it goes to more gameplay aspects like gathering resources and fighting off enemies and collecting items from those enemies, and then bringing them back to the cabin to do upgrades to both the cabin itself and shown later on the weapons, which I might change the order of this, but I don't know. And then also showing gameplay aspects from a top-down view, and showing that you can, as early you can fight like animals like bears and stuff. You can also make friends with animals if you'd like. And since you're like stuck in this valley, like I like the idea of the weather getting worse and worse until the player eventually, keeps upgrading and then goes to this like temple, and it's like this foreboding scene, and as they go in it starts panning up and it goes back out of the valley.